Today's video is going to be all about my everyday skincare routine. Everything that I mention will be linked down below for you guys to check it out for yourself, and let's just get on into it. So the first thing that I want to say before diving into all of this is my skin type. My skin type is combination. I have dry skin and I have oily skin. So I wanted to put that out there before getting into all of this stuff. So I am using a face cloth. I have a bowl of water here. Let's make pretend that's my sink. And what I normally do when I'm in the bathroom is I wet my face first before applying my face wash. So that's what I'm doing right now is I pat my face while well, in there, you guys get what I'm saying. It's hard to explain. I'm not a beauty guru here. Making sure my face is wet. Now that my face is nice and wet, I'm gonna go in with my Kale Detox Deep Cleansing Face Wash from Pacifica. Like I always say, a little bit goes a long way. So I'm only using like that much. I don't, you guys can't really see, but it's literally a penny size. So I'm gonna rub it in. I actually gotta wet my hands a little bit because my hands are dry, which that wouldn't make it like sudsy kind of. So I'm doing like circular motions, you guys. So I am taking all of the makeup off with this one product because it is a 2-in-1 product, which is awesome. I need to close my eyes right now to take off the eyeshadow that I used and the eyebrow pencil. So I can't really see what's going on right now. Along with the concealer that I had on. My makeup is very simple, so that's why it's easy to take off. I do not wear mascara or anything like that. Dip this back in the water. This is a lot harder than I thought, you guys. Or that I thought it was gonna be. Now I'm just pat drying it. Ooh, I can see again. I'm taking the eyebrow stuff off of my eyebrows, like the eyebrow pencil and the lip gloss I had on. Again, I like to try to take everything off. There's no difference with me wearing makeup or not. I just do the same thing every day. It's been like this big routine for me. It took me a very, very long time to get used to this routine. Next step is I go in with my towel and then I start to just pat dry my face. Alright, so the makeup is completely off, my eyebrow makeup, so I'm completely barefaced right now. What I like to go in next is my Pacifica Dreamy Youth Day and Night Face Cream. I use 2 little pumps, so that's the size I'm using. And I like to go in with it this way. So I like to focus more on my under eyes and then my temple. Then my nose, chin, my smile lines, and then whatever's left over, I rub it in my hands, and then I just start working the rest of the stuff in my skin. And I'm also getting my lids, whatever's left over, like whatever residue is left over on my fingers. I feel like I do this every day because it's so relaxing, and I do like to focus on my eyebrows as well. So yes, I do put this on my eyebrows. It's perfectly fine, it doesn't matter. It dries really fast. So if you do have dry skin, this moisturizer is perfect. And I usually get dry skin around my eyebrows, under eyes, here, like where I put it, that's where I get my dry skin. Everywhere else is oily. This face lotion is the best for that because it works for all skin types. So it's mostly why I like Pacifica's stuff, because one, they're vegan, one, they target like all skin types, and most of their products you can use like on multiple things. The next step that I like to do is to apply some castor oil to my eyebrows and eyelashes. I do this every night, not so much in the morning time, just nighttime. So I just bring it up like so, and the reason why I use castor oil on my eyebrows is so they can grow in nice and thick, and then hopefully, fingers crossed, one day I will not have to fill in certain areas. So that's why I do this. Of course, I dip it back in And then I start doing my eyelashes. So I'm gonna try to get a little closer for you guys to see. With it, like, you guys can't even tell it's on. True believer of castor oil, because I used to have no eyebrows, and this was like the main thing that helped me grow out my eyebrows again from all the mistakes that I made with waxing. But anyways, now that that is done, what I like to go in with is my chapstick. I will have this link down below. I switch my chapstick like every time, so I can't really keep a chapstick on hand, this is a specific brand on hand. I usually just use whatever's vegan. Like, this one was from, I believe it was from Wegmans. Yeah, last time I got a chapstick, it was from Whole Foods. I already used that, and now I'm on to this one. And I always put lip balm on when I'm going to bed and when I wake up in the morning, so I'm constantly applying it. And the last thing that I use when it comes to my skincare routine is a face roller. I know a lot of people don't believe in these. I mean, I see a difference. I can't tell you guys to buy one just because I see a difference. Everyone's skin type is different and everyone thinks differently as well. So I don't know. I see a huge difference with this, and I always put mine in the freezer, so maybe that's why I see a difference. But anyways, I use this every night before going to bed. I will watch like a little episode of something, and I use this for 10 minutes. So as I'm watching something, I will just start rolling and rolling, and it's actually relaxing, believe it or not. I know everyone's been using it online, and trust me, I was that kind of person where I was like, this is not gonna work. No way this is gonna work. Until you have to try it for yourself and read into it on what it really does. I love this thing. I've had it for a while. It's already broken on me a couple times. But that's every little cheap roller. They always like come apart. Like, these little parts will come off of this. I'm being honest with you guys. What my sister did a couple months ago was that she hot glued all of this. So far, it has not come off. I feel like the reason why it comes off is with me constantly using it, and it's loosening it up, and with it being in the freezer all the time. Maybe that's kind of like making it loose or whatever. I don't know. But I'm being honest with you guys, it will fall off. So if you do buy one and it falls off, doesn't mean it's junk. Just get a hot glue gun or some super glue, put it back together. It's not that serious. So I like to focus more on my side cheeks because I do have a chubby face. I've always had fuller cheeks my whole entire life, and I mean, it is what it is. So I've been focusing on just getting the blood circulating and trying to create like a cheekbone. I mean, I know it's in there somewhere. I'm just waiting for it to pop up one day. It would be nice, but in all honesty, I have seen a huge difference. My face is very, very puffy in the morning time, and when I go to the freezer and get this, I'll use like the little side and focus on my under eyes and my nose, things like that. But the main thing for me is the big one, and I just focus on my cheeks because I want the cheekbone look. I'm dying for it. I'm dying for my face to finally like have an adult face, if you guys know what I mean. I feel like I have a baby face still. So I know I shouldn't think that way. I should be happy the way I am, and I am. I'm very happy, and I feel very lucky with, you know, how my life is and stuff and how I look. I don't know, I always desired that nice cheekbone look, that Angelina Jolie like high cheekbones. I don't know. But anyways, this thing does work for me. I can't speak highly of it. Again, this is so addicted. I think I've been doing this for quite a while now. So there you guys have it. That is my skincare routine. That's the only things I use. Obviously, I do a mask every now and then. Maybe I'll show that in a pamper routine video, but I don't do that every day. This is what I do every day, and sometimes 2 times a day. And I'm gonna tell you guys, I've never had such clear skin in my life. I do believe that my diet has a lot to do with it. With me living a plant-based lifestyle, you guys know I do not consume any dairy. I haven't for almost 4 years now, and I feel like that plays a huge role in it. But also having a consistent skincare routine plays another role in your you know, skincare. So I don't know, I feel like I have products that finally work for me, and I'm not trying to change or switch this up. I've had these 3 products for well over, I want to say 3 years. Ever since I started my channel, I've been using this stuff. So I'm not getting rid of it. I'm not sacrificing anything here. I'm keeping what I have because it works for me, and I'm not trying to venture out. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. And again, I will have everything linked down below. If you have a certain skin type like me, maybe this stuff will work out for you. But like I always say in all of my videos when it comes to like hair care, skin care, it all comes down to genetics. It all comes down to a routine. So consistency. And of course, it comes down to finding the right products that work for you. So with that being said, you guys, I will catch you in the next video.